What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for being here. And to my fellow brothers and sisters, my fellow survivors and thrivers of narcissistic abuse, please like the video, dislike it, comment, exchange comments with other people sharing their stories, and share this out on your social media. I'm trying to get to 2K, and I can only do that with your help. It's been a while since I went to the park and did a video down here, so I figured it was about time. Things have kind of turned around in my life, and it reminds me of this moment early on. You know, when we first figure out what's happened to us, how we've been manipulated by narcissists and narcissistic sociopaths, you know, whatever kind of crazy toxic trash, you know, set out to destroy you with intent. And we're trying to figure this out because those people take advantage of, you know, kind, empathetic, giving, caring, considerate people who have, you know, worked through a lot of their issues or their damage. Definitely still have, definitely got a few left, but we all, you know, life is a work in progress, but they take advantage of those types of people because we look at them and we see someone who's hurt inside, someone who, you know, we think has a good heart, we think is, you know, a loving person who just has been let down in their life. And, you know, it's all a facade, it's all a con. When we seek out understanding that. A lot of us. I mean, I was glad. You have no idea how surprising, how it was like a beautiful surprise. If you can say that, how many other people have been through this type of abuse. I mean, to know that as I was going through my exploration of what in the hell just happened to me, what in the hell was going on, to find out that there was a lot of people out there and a lot of content. One of the content creators that I came across early on was this gentleman on TikTok who had gotten divorced from a narcissist and was just, you know, doing videos to get it out there because, you know, a lot of us just need to talk about this. And the only people, I've said it 1,000 times and I'll say it 1,000 more, the only people who can understand what we've been through are us. You know, people have been through it. And he got to this one point where he said, I think I'm done making videos. I think I've said all I can say, and keeping on going on about it is just going to rehash the past, and he didn't want to do that. And so he like made a goodbye video. And I remember that moment, and I was still in the heat of figuring out that I had really been duped by a con artist who, you know, faked affection and friendship and faked all these things and used me the way that she did. And I remember thinking to myself, I'm never going to stop. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. I went through a lot of different phases. If you just broke up, if you were like if you're in a situation with a narcissistic ex, and you just go check out my early content, go to my TikTok, Lodonis Dragon Storm, go look at the videos on here. Look at my early content. Very angry, very trying to find myself. You know, trying to regain my worth. I saw that video and I thought to myself, like, I'm never going to stop. And like, since that time, I learned how to mirror the narcissist. A couple of them, I beat them. I actually beat narcissists. I mean, to this day, it's hard to say, unless you go no contact completely, like you completely cut them out of your life, and you know, like you can create narcissistic injuries. You can mirror them and you can beat them at their own game because narcissists are emotionally immature and you can use that to your advantage. It doesn't matter how smart they are. They are emotionally reactive. They're emotionally immature. They are easily predictable. And even though I beat a few of them, like some of them still keep coming back. And I've noticed this now. You know, the behaviors that I didn't understand before in toxic people or like just douchebags, now I understand because of all the research that I've done, listening to other people's stories, the understanding that I've gotten. And then I got to this point of peace, and I seriously, I gotta be honest with you. I seriously thought about, like, am I even going to pursue this channel? It's like, cause this type of content, because like I know what I need to know now. So the answer to that question is yeah. Like, I'm absolutely going to keep going because people need y'all need somebody out there leading the charge. But moving forward, I may put out a few, you know, emotionally passionate videos about this topic. But I don't know, some of you guys, I'm pretty sure, have been on this journey with me as far as when I've been traveling it. And I don't know if you came to the same point that I'm at yet. I hope you did, or I hope you do. But I'm confident in myself now. I'm completely confident in myself and my boundaries and my personal space. I encountered someone who was testing that my boundaries not too long ago, and easily deflected it, and wasn't heartbroken or destroyed, or felt like why would somebody do that? I didn't feel any of that, because I understood now. You're toxic. I just avoided your poison. Goodbye. I don't care. Those of you that are just going through it, you're going to get to this point. You got to keep believing in yourself. Set your boundaries. If you're in a situation where you can't stop, like my situation's been a little difficult in the way that I'm a YouTuber and my abuser's a YouTuber, and she collected a whole bunch of toxic people, and there was other narcissists and toxic people that took advantage of that situation and have continually tried to continue that abuse. But to be honest with you, like for me, for my personality, it only made me tougher. It only made me stronger. It only like cemented the lessons that I had learned about how to deal with like these demonic fucks. Just awful people, garbage ass people. Laugh at and appreciate your haters, and let go of hate and forgive. I know. Forgiveness, right? Forgiveness ain't for them. Forgiveness is for you. The entire time the narcissist was abusing you, they were attaching themselves, melding themselves into your life, integrating them as a symbiont, as a leech onto your energies, your bank account, your home, your family, your energy, everything, your personality, everything. That's how they live. They consume others. They don't have any substance within themselves. And that's due to the unresolved issues that they will not confront. They're cowardly. They're escapists. They're thrill seekers to escape the responsibility of having to deal with their own shit. And so they destroy other people and try and spread that pain to make everyone as miserable as they are. Understanding that, if you hold on to hate and you stay in combat with these people, you're giving them what they want, and you're also bogging yourself down in your own energy. You're going to get to a point where you stop thinking about them. You're going to get to a point where days can go by. You're going to get your intuition back. I'm in a certain situation with my narc ex where I was dumb enough to sign for something for her, so that's kind of coming back around, and I'm attempting to make an amicable resolution to that situation. But it's a narcissist, so probably won't. I probably just have to bite the bullet, or go to court, whatever I got to do. But I didn't even, the narc finally reached out to me, the way a narc does, just not taking responsibility and blame shifting. But like I felt it. My intuition came back. Like I was just like, oh, maybe I should check my blocked. Oh, look at my blocked messages. There she is. You're going to learn how to trust yourself again. You're going to learn how to live again. You will reclaim yourself, and you're going to be stronger than you've ever been. Just take those lessons to heart. Take every lesson that you've learned to heart. Don't allow the devaluation that person put you through to question yourself. Don't allow that to stick. You're talking about one, hopefully just one. If it was more than one, God, man, I dealt with more than one, but you're dealing with people that live off of others' destruction. Like their plan is to make you be as evil as they are, as terrible and toxic and self-defeating and self-loathing and angry and fake and lying as they are. So don't lie to yourself. Like, be real with yourself, own your mistakes. You had a part to play in this too. I had a part to play in it. I kept going back, trauma bonded or not. Accept responsibility for what you did, what you said, the reactive abuse, all that. I mean, there's definitely give and takes there, because you were under assault from the first moment that toxic, covert, leech-like predator attached itself to your life. True. But you're never going to find true resolution in yourself until you accept what you did to yourself, how you failed yourself. Don't linger in being beat down on that. Please don't do that. Just do not continue the cycle of self-defeat. That's what they want. That's what they wanted to spread in you. They wanted to make you horrible like them, self-defeating. Don't do that to yourself. Believe in yourself. You survived. There's some of us out there that don't make it, and we off ourselves. or we are permanently damaged, hobbled as people, as spirits, as personalities, just destroyed and defeated by the experiences that we go through with these hoovering hobgoblins. It doesn't have to be like that. You want revenge? That's a life well lived. That's no contact. Or that's just affirming your boundaries and not letting them affect you at all. That's not emotionally reacting. That's responding. That's revenge. Yeah, you can mirror them. You can call them out. And I mean, when I get the channel monetized, I'm going to do a series about that. But at the same time, further entangling yourself with a poisonous person is not helping you. Well, it can be satisfying. It was satisfying for me. I'm not going to lie. You know, I got my narcs to a point where they just completely avoided YouTube and were threatening each other and sending me messages. The one was sending me messages about beating her up. Like, this is her boo, right? This is the narcissist, my two narcissists, man, that she kept running to, this toxic dude. And it got him to the point where he was so embarrassed, so clowned, so mirrored with his uncaring dumbness by someone with intelligence that he actually threatened to beat her. These are toxic people. No respect for themselves or anyone else. You're going to get to a point where you're good. The scar's going to be there? Yeah, scars are always going to be there. I mean, we've been dealing with damage our whole lives. We've been repairing damage our whole lives. We've been dealing with that for how long? I mean, you know, we keep pushing. We keep it pushing. We learn. We grow. We don't cover it up. Remember, that narcissist, they cover up the damage in them. They don't resolve those issues. They believe that hurting other people is like, then passing on pain is the way to go. That's evil. That's the devil. That's demonic. That's avoidance. That's cowardice. That's darkness. No, that's not us. We accept what we did. We learn from it. We grow. Do not let yourself be caught in that self-destructive web that narcissist puts you in. You're worth more. You always were worth more. That's why you were targeted by that piece of shit. And if you have to deal with them in a situation where you got to deal with them, you keep them boundaries strong. You do not affect me. You have no power here. Because they hate that. That creates narcissistic injury. I called out a narcissist with a guy, he had over 200,000 subs at the time. Got more now, but I called out a narcissist straight up on his bullshit, his nastiness. For 2 years now, he hasn't let it go. Keeps sending junior narcissists after me. I'm at the point now where I just swat him away. I don't care. Imagine the fragile ego. These are narcissists. Imagine the fragile ego it takes to be offended that someone with less than 2,000 subscribers call you out on your shit, and you've got to do nothing but attack them, smear them, and send people after them for years. That's no confidence. That is someone with no confidence at all whatsoever, and completely avoiding any type of truth or accountability. Yeah, you might get hoovered for the rest of your life. I'm dealing with it now. But laugh at and appreciate your haters. Imagine how important you are, how good, how strong, how much worth you must have for people with low or no worth to not be able to stop coming after you. Like, that's just fucking sad. If anything, you could just be like, yo, I gotta forgive you because you're pitiful. I'm gonna keep making content. I'm gonna keep it pushing. And I need you to as well. I need y'all to keep sharing your stories, keep talking to each other, keep supporting each other. And the reason I'm creating this community is because I came to the understanding early on that the only people who can understand what we've been through is us. And so as long as we have not passed the F around and find out bill and dueling has not been brought back, there will still be narcissists out there wrecking people's lives, and good, kind, loving, true-hearted people being hurt by these terrible, awful, demonic things wearing human skin suits. They're going to need us. So thank you very much for being here. Believe in yourself. Be good to yourself. You're going to make it. You're going to be all right. Trust me. You're going to be okay. I love you and I'm proud of you. Be good to each other. Suffer no fools.